Machine, are you recording? Machine is recording. Let's go, Machine. I need also the help a little bit of gamer audience here. New RPG, new graphic adventure to play. Let's do it. Suggest some. Oh man, why do I love Japan? Why do I love Japan? Maybe I know why I love Japan. Because those there are freaking beautiful. Okay? You do glam rock USA, Japan. Hold my sushi right now. Nice. I don't know if the breathiness, the hoarsish kind of in the voice is due to the live performance over singing, or it's tone, which is also pretty awesome, like in the direction AC/DC kind of singer. Ah. That was a nice scream. Speed. Energy. Wow. Look at those there, man. Wow. Obviously, this type of speed pushes you to almost see, like, say, like, very short words, or just singing like, and every now and then you try to squeeze a little bit longer notes. The was pathetic that I just did. Na 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 ni, na 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 ni na ni. I mean, obviously this is one of their songs, I assume, you know, full on energy, skyrocketing. I'm not always a super fan of this type because for its speed, sometimes I think it's not that complex in a way. It's just the complexity it's really trying to hammer this time all together with the riffing and everything. So you could say, yes, it is complicated. It's not complicated in terms of probably what the guitar player is doing. It's just rhythm. It's just the speed. It's just like you're there, you're jumping, you're alive. It's energetic. And his voice, with that like raspiness that he has, is really suiting for this type of music. Fits really, really well. And also live performance, spot on. Like they really sound like studio. You know, to the extent of wow, look at this guy. Hey, what's going on here? I love how the guy looks like a weeping. What do you call it? Weeping willow or something? Like it's like with all the hair like falling. Um, Great virtuosos on the guitar. Keep in mind, this is also the big time of virtuoso guitarist in the 90s, in the 80s, sorry, in the mid 80s. This is already towards sort of the end of it, I think. Grunge was just there, was just already happening in the scene, and then exploded in the 90s, 90, 91. So this is also the period, you know, the 80s, you have bands like Yngwie Malmsteen, Joe Satriani, Steve Vai, and many others, great virtuosos, which they were just taking to the next level, the soloing and the skills and the speed and all of that. So self-indulging to an extent, especially in the subgenres of metals and hard rock and so on and so forth. I mean, fortunately, I don't know all the categories. I usually don't dwell too much into that, so that's why I tend to be generic, but you get the point. Rock! Rock! That's what it is. Nice high voice, man. Nice. The last part, prolonged note. Oh yeah. Nice drum break there, right? Great band, man. Like, wow. I wish I would love to see. I wish I was old enough to be able to go to one of these concerts in '89. You know, like, god damn it, that's freaking awesome. The energy and the live performance. Nowadays, those things they get rarer and rarer. Also because you know, a lot of artists in the commercial scene. A lot of times we have nowadays so much more R&B, so much more rappers, so much more pop, which most of the time it's played live with a track. You know, they're not even musicians, even big voices, big singers with big voices. They just sing parts of their song on top of a track, and then they do the dancing and stuff. So, yeah. I have to say, this song though, I think it's a little bit too long, in a way, because once you start, you know, like we already 40 minutes, 4 minutes, 46 seconds in. There's almost another minutes, 40 seconds to go, and once you know it keeps repeating the same verses, after a moment you're like, okay, this song with this energy, almost 5 minutes and a half. But it's also how I feel right now. Keep that into account. This is one aspect that a lot of time you never hear about reviewing songs or analyzing or whatever, commenting or all that kind of stuff, is that you also have to keep into account the music. It's incredibly emotional, and also when you view it, the perception might change depending also in the time of the day, how you feel and how you approach it or whatever, what's in your head. So in that way, it can always shift a little bit. There are moments where you feel a little bit more, for instance, this moment I'm more relaxed and quiet, so maybe I don't feel like extremely the desire to jump around or like, you know, build up or whatever. If it was later on when I start to do my workout and I start to do my rope jumping, maybe this is exactly what I will put on and enjoy all 5 minutes and 31 of repetition of the verses and the speed, because you're pumping up. So keep that in mind. Wow. The guy is a beast. All of them. This very like shouty, growling voice. Like truly a beast, this guy. Actually, the song is also a little bit shorter. Anyway, guys, what do you think about X Japan? Is it the first time you hear them? Super fun to discover a little bit more. Later, perhaps I do also live streaming. Stay tuned. And I'll see you later. Go subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you want, you can check my music, you can check my book on Amazon, do all kinds of things to support the page. It's always appreciated. Ciao.